Imagine this. You're deep in the woods, in a cabin no one knows about. It's 4:00 am, and someone is knocking on your door. They say, "I'm a forest ranger," but when you call the police, they tell you, "We didn't send anyone." So then, who was outside? Rain plus forest ambience. This happened about 4 years ago, during spring break. My girlfriend Anna wanted something quiet. No parties, no crowds. Just a cabin in the middle of nowhere. So we found one online. It was perfect. Too perfect. Deep in the woods, completely isolated. And way cheaper than it should have been. At the time, I didn't question it. Maybe I should have. We arrived Friday evening. There was a small outbuilding near the cabin. A shed locked with a brand new padlock. We brushed it off. That night, everything felt normal. Light rain started falling. The forest came alive with sound. Insects, frogs, constant noise. Strangely calming. But before I fell asleep, I heard something big moving outside. I told myself it was just a deer, and I went to sleep. Around 2 a.m., thumping, something hit the side of the cabin. I froze. Then again, thumping. This time, I knew it wasn't a dream. I grabbed a flashlight and looked outside. That's when I saw them. Footprints. Fresh. And definitely not ours. I went back to bed. But a few hours later, knock, knock, knock. At exactly 4:00 a.m., someone was at the front door. A voice called out, "Forest Ranger, welfare check." Something felt off, so I didn't open the door. Instead, I had Hunter call the police. And that's when everything changed. The police said, "Backhand index pointing right. There are no rangers in your area." The man outside got aggressive. He started yelling, demanding we open the door, threatening to break it down. Then, bang, something smashed through the window. Glass everywhere. We grabbed knives from the kitchen, waiting for him to come inside. Seconds felt like hours. And then, sirens. Police were coming. And just like that, he was gone. The police searched the entire area. They found nothing. No footprints. No person. Nothing. We left immediately. But one question never left my mind. Backhand index pointing right, how did he know we were there? A different spring break. A different place. Mexico. Crowded clubs, loud music, chaos. And my friend Sahil. The kind of guy who always pushed things too far. That night, he went looking for something stronger than alcohol. We told him not to. He didn't listen. He found 2 strangers and followed them outside. There was a car waiting. Before he realized what was happening, they forced him inside. They drove for 15, maybe 20 minutes. Then they robbed him, beat him, destroyed his phone, took everything. But here's the part that saved his life. One of them asked, "Why are there so many tourists here?" And Sahil answered, "Backhand index pointing right, spring break. There are dozens of us staying at the same resort." That one sentence saved him. They didn't want the risk, so they threw him out of the car, somewhere unfamiliar, in the middle of the night. He walked, alone, until somehow he found us. If he had left earlier, if we hadn't been there, backhand index pointing right, he might have never made it back. Some places look perfect. Some people seem normal. But sometimes, there's something wrong, just beneath the surface. And by the time you realize it, it's already too late. If this story gave you chills, make sure to like this video, hit subscribe bell, and share it with someone who loves real horror stories.